Hello there YouTube, my name is Rob and I'm here again to give you some advice for Download Festival, although of course this advice does work for other festivals as well. So me and Pagan here, I'm going to talk to you through some of the advice I've learned through the past few years of going to festivals. I have done advice videos in the past which I'm quite proud of, so I'm not going to repeat the things I've said in them. If you want to see those videos, they are in the link in the description of this video, so check those out. Otherwise, let's begin this video. Hey Pagan, let's continue. Yep. It has been pointed out to me in the past that a lot of my advice is catered towards people who do drive and take a car to festivals, which I know a lot of people don't do that. Now I've always driven, I've never got on the coach or the train or anything like that, so I can't speak much about those kind of things, but I do travel quite a lot. So here's a few pieces of advice for people that are travelling to the festival, not in a car, using coach, trains, planes, automobiles, anything like that. Number one, pack what you need and then try and half that. You will not need that amount of stuff that you've packed. Pack it and then have a second look and think, do I really need this and this and this? It's going to be extra weight to carry, I may not need it. Number two, check and recheck travel times. The last thing you want to do is miss whatever mode of transport it is you're using. That's just going to stress everybody out and it's going to make the beginning of your festival not fun for anybody. So make sure you know where you're going, when you're going, and that you have all your kit with you when you go. Number three, public transport is quite boring. Now I'm quite an introvert, so maybe this is just for introverts, but bring a book. You're going to get bored at some point. Bring some kind of entertainment along with you. There's the dog. Pagan. Okay, so now we're past the stuff that I don't really know about. Now on to the things that I do know about. Travelling to Download in a car. Now I love going in a car, it offers a lot more space, you're in control of it, and because I'm quite an introvert, I need a place to go out and chill out and be on my own for a bit. A car is a perfect place to do that. So if you're an introvert and you have a car, use that as a place to go away from all the loudness and the people. Just for 20 minutes, whenever you need it, you know there's a place there for you to do that. Hello Pagan, did you want to be in the video? Did you? Because you're kind of in the way at the minute. Okay, so on to the main part of this video, the main advice for actually camping at a festival. So number one, don't hog space. Nobody likes that person. If you're going in a group to a festival, camp in a circle so that the middle of that bit is your communal space. Don't camp higgledy-piggledy everywhere and use everything around you as space. Nobody likes those guys. Those guys are dicks. At Download Festival, there's 80,000 people trying to camp in the same place as you, and wanting to have your own very massive space in the middle of your tent just makes you an arse. And other people who are turning up on the Friday are just going to camp in that space anyway. Number two, don't record the bands. I say this every year and I know it's a pet peeve of mine, but please stop it. Your phone is not that good. You're not going to get the good quality and the good sound of it. You're going to be all shaky and stuff. And secondly, you just aren't enjoying the music that you've paid to go and watch. And you're annoying the people behind you from having a phone up all the time. Everyone has their own view of what's the right amount of having your phone out at a gig. For me, I think you can have your phone out to get a couple of good pictures and then that should be it. You should put your phone away. If you have one picture to say, I was there, this is a really nice picture I took, that should be enough. You don't need to record the entire set. Next, do experience everything the festival has to offer. If you're going to Download Festival just for the music, then you are missing out on so much other stuff they have going on. Download Festival specifically has so much stuff. On the Wednesday and Thursday they have comedy stages. Angela Neal is playing, by the way, so everybody should go see Angela Neal's comedy set. It's going to be amazing. There's the rides, there's the merch stalls, and there's face painting. I didn't even know there was face painting. So much stuff is going on other than the music, and experience all of it. Number three, or four, I don't remember. Do cook. Now, Download Festival has a lot of amazing food vans and some of them are incredible, but the thing about all of them is that they're pretty expensive. If you're eating 3 square meals a day from expensive food vans that are at least £5 per meal, for 5 days, 3 meals a day, you're going to get like £100 worth of food just for the 5 days. Now that's a lot of money for anybody. Now I'm not saying don't eat at the food vans, definitely do. For me personally, I have one meal in them a day, like a burger and chips, or especially veggie burger vans, because you never get a lot of fruit or veg at festivals, and veggie vans always fill up their burgers with lettuce and stuff, and it makes you feel so good. So I have one meal a day, and aside from that I cook. I cook in the morning, we cook at night, and take a lot of like snacks, crisps and chocolate and things like that to fill you up so that you don't have to go spending £5 on a bottle of drink and a chocolate bar or something. And just bring a kettle and some water or something and you can make pot noodles, or you can take a barbecue and cook burgers for a bit of a more filling meal. And if you're wanting to cook at festivals, make sure you check the festival's website to see what cooking implements you can and can't bring. A lot of them don't let you bring knives or gas. Most of them now accept solid state fuel like Hexi stoves. So be sure to check the festival's website on what you can and can't bring there. Number four, I think, talk to your neighbours. One of the best things about camping at a festival is that you are surrounded by 80,000 like-minded individuals. That's 80,000 potential friends, basically. So dog's just eating some grass and throwing up on my script. Thanks, Pagan. I'd suggest that as soon as you set up camp, you go talk to the neighbours around you and make friends with them. I've had at least 2 experiences with festivals where my neighbours have come over and helped me. One was with a really drunk guy who was getting quite aggressive, and one was at my first year of Reading Festival when people started having fires very close to us, and our neighbours came over and put it out and just said, if you're going to do that, fuck off and do it somewhere else. Number 5, do bring water. Okay, the boring bit. Water. Festivals are either really hot or really rainy, and you never really know which one it's going to be. Be prepared. Dehydration is a serious issue. In Download Festival 2015, I got heat stroke and some dehydration and spent most of Saturday in my tent feeling like shit. It was awful. Don't let that happen to you. Either bring water or bring empty water carriers and fill them up at the water stations at the festival. Also, when you wake up on Saturday morning with the hangover from hell, you are really going to be thankful that past you has brought you a bottle of water and left it in your tent. Pagan, you're kind of in the way. Right, I think that's all from me. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to click like. If you like my stuff, think about clicking subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Follow me in the social medias, and otherwise I will see you all at Download Festival. Right, we're gonna go away. Say bye, Pagan. Say bye. Cheers now.